Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Today we have a real retro looking gem with a modern soul, Onesport OT16-2, a folding electric bike that captivates with its design at first and then surprises you with its power, range and comfort. If you are looking for electric bike for the city, short weekend trips or simply all-in-one e-bike, stay tuned because the detailed review of the Onesport OT16-2 is coming soon. The box in which the OT16-2 comes is really impressive. At the first glance you realize that something special is coming inside. The dimensions of the package are large and weight about 30 kilograms, so it's good to have another person to help you open it. Inside the bike is carefully packed and additionally reinforced with thick layers of foam and protective tape to take everything in place during transport. In addition to the bike itself, the box also comes with a lot of equipment. Waterproof holder for smartphones up to 7 inches, orange reflectors that you can mount on the wheels if you want to be maximally illuminated in the dark. There is even an optional throttle which we will definitely mount on the bike. The pedals are also here, but not the cheap plastic ones, but the real steel ones. Nice. A multifunctional 16-in-1 pocket tool set that always comes in handy. Of course, there is also a user manual in case something is not clear to us during assembly. There is a fast charger with the corresponding EU cable. I almost forgot to mention a simple pump to inflate the tires on our e-bike. Assembly takes about 20 minutes. In addition to, of course, you need to remove all this massive protection, insert the seat, install the steering wheel and pedals, all with the help of included tools. It lasts very fast and intuitive, and that's it, we are already out at the street to get some concrete impressions. As you can see, the bike looks robust, massive and different. The retro charm with the modern details immediately catches the eye. I personally like it a lot. There is several color combinations, 3 to be exactly, as far as I can see. Whichever one you choose, you won't go wrong. They all look great and very attractive. During assembly, especially when I was installing the metal pedals, I could already feel that this is not a light hollow frame like some cheaper models. The pedals are made of metal, not plastic, with the good anti-slip grooves. The bike frame itself is made of aluminum alloy, which automatically means more weight but also huge dose of strength and resistance. I have examined all the joints and welds in details. They seem precise, neat and robust. That's what I like to see on this type of vehicle, when you know that your basket carrier will not break or the frame will not bend after a few months of use. Very good quality here on this e-bike. Now the steering wheel folds, further reducing the dimensions for transport or storage, while the frame folds in the middle on a large central hinge with a double locking mechanism. Everything fits tightly, you can feel the closing moment, and when you fold it, this is what it looks like, ready for transport in the trunk of your car. While the steering wheel is adjustable from 103 to 120 cm in height. The seat goes from 89 to about 100 cm, which allows people from 160 to 200 cm in height to ride, at least on the paper. Considering that I am 185 cm tall, and I can say that this bike fits me just right. The bike comes with a pre-mounted rear rack as part of the bike frame that can carry a bag, cargo or even a child seat, and at the front there is a pre-installed holder with the screw holes for a basket that you can buy separately. Design-wise, this retro style in white and brown, it's hit for me. The bike attracts attention, looks vintage and different. We must not forget about IPX5 certificate, which means that the bike can easily withstand jets of water from any direction. Of course, we will not submerge in it in water, but for normal riding conditions in the rain, no worries. Now let's mention the portable battery. One of the biggest advantages of this e-bike is certainly its removable battery. It's located behind the vertical tube of the frame, perfectly integrated into design. It does not stick out, doesn't get in the way when riding, and is practically protected. It is 48 volt and a 17 amp-hour lithium-ion battery, which precisely is more than enough for serious city tours and weekend rides. The battery is locked using a physical key. The first position is off, the bike is turned off, the second position is on, it activates power to the motor, the third position allows you to unlock the lock that physically fixes the battery from the frame. When unlocked, you tilt the seat forward using the lever below and simply slide the battery out. Although it looks massive, it's not too heavy. It can be easily carried in your hand and charged separately in your apartment, garage or even at work. It will take you between 8 to 10 hours to fully charge. So just when your work shift is over, the battery is full and you are ready to return home. Of course, it can also be charged while it's mounted on the bike because the charging slot has a rubber cover and it's easy accessible. As for the range, the manufacturer states up to 120 km with the pedal assistance mode and about 16 km in fully electric mode using the throttle. Speaking of the throttle, let's look at what is on the steering wheel. On the left side there is a color TFT screen with the controller, one of the most common screens on modern electric bicycles. The screen is large enough and clear even in direct sunlight, and the interface is simple and intuitive. It has a 3-level assistance, 15, 20 and 25 km per hour, which can be changed by pressing the buttons next to the screen. In addition to speed and battery level displayed in 5 segments, it also displays the distance traveled, the current operating mode and can display the riding time. The screen can be connected to a mobile application via Bluetooth, which allows the basic tracking of rides and settings if you need it. This screen is enough for me personally. On the right side of the steering wheel there is a classic 7-speed shift lever which works with the well-known Shimano mechanism, simple, reliable and quick to use. Right next to it is the throttle lever discreetly integrated into the rubber handlebar grips. The transmission is solved simply but efficiently with the Shimano Tourney TZ 7-speed shifter, which is known for its reliability and ease of maintenance, and the entire transmission system works quietly and precisely. With the proper adjustment, gear changes are smooth and the chain behaves stably even under heavy loads. Comfort while riding is another strong point of this model. At the front we have a steel fork. It's not adjustable, but it's absorbs everyday bumps surprisingly well, from city potholes to small curbs. I have to give special praise to this. In addition to a beautiful design and color, it is an extremely comfortable seat. It is wide, soft and ergonomically shaped with additional springs underneath, as well as amortization in the seat tube itself that further soften the ride, even when the bike is riding on rougher terrain. It is one of the best quality and most comfortable seats I've sat on so far. The OT16-2 comes with a large and robust 20 by 3.0 inch wheels, which use fat tires adapted for mixed terrain. Although the bike is designed primarily for asphalt and city riding, these tires can handle gravel and grass without any problem. The brakes are 160mm mechanical disc brakes mounted both front and rear. Although they are not hydraulic, they react quickly and powerfully enough for normal city speeds and conditions. They stop powerfully and instant and really give you a good feeling of security at any speed you are riding. The brake levers are ergonomically designed and easy to reach. Riding this e-bike is a very pleasant experience both for everyday short city rides and for relaxed trips on longer roads. The start is soft, the transitions between gears is smooth, and the motor provides excellent and discreet assistance. In Assist 2, the bike strikes the ideal balance between battery consumption and speed, while the third level is great for faster sections. The thick tires in combination with the front suspension and the spring seat make even rougher terrain seem much smoother. The bumps are almost not felt and the feeling of stability and control is very high even at maximum speed. The steering is predictable and light, which makes it easy to maneuver in a city traffic on ride on trails. In non-assisted mode, it's still possible to ride, which is useful if you want to extra workout or if the battery runs out. In the end, we can conclude that the Onesport OT16-2 leaves the impression of a serious vintage design e-bike with an excellent balance between price, performance and comfort. Is equipped with components they have already proven themselves on the market, and the quality is felt at the first touch, from the massive pedals to the solid frame and overall workmanship. It's intended for users who want a retro-looking yet modern, robust, durable and stable electric bike, but without the need for complicated maintenance. It is ideal for city traffic, longer recreation tours and even for occasional riding in nature. So if you are looking for a nice looking, powerful and comfortable electric bike with the compact dimensions which does not cost much, the OT16-2 is definitely worth your attention. It proves as a stable and comfortable ride, excellent range and impressive mechanical precision in every segment. The official link to purchase and more information is in the video description. Hurry up and grab the Onesport OT16-2 today. If you like the review, leave a like, subscribe and click on the bell for more reviews like this. See you soon in the next video review. Until then, be safe and bye.